It is a new day and a new Gourmand Girls palette. Today I'm going to be doing 2 looks and swatches and my first impressions with the new Gourmandies palette. This packaging is freaking stunning. You know, they have released 3 palettes like I said, but I feel spoiled. I get so excited when I see that they have a new release, but I'm excited to show you guys how I created this look and create another one with you. But whether you're here to get information on this palette and hear my review, or you just want a little inspiration for what you already have in your collection, I'm excited that you're here and I can't wait to hang out with you guys. So let's go ahead and dive in. If this is your first time here, my name is Heather. I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands like Gourmand Girls. But if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. Don't forget to click the little bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. I do have a lot of fun videos coming up and a giveaway coming up really soon. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and get into the information on this palette. So I don't know if you guys have seen it yet or not, but I have already posted my video with the Paradise Cove. This is my favorite freaking color story, and the looks I did with this one are to die for. I'm so excited about that one, but I still have 2 more. So this video is going to be focusing on the Gourmandies. This palette is so beautiful. It looks like an ice cream dream. I'm so excited. The shimmers are so freaking spectacular, and I'm excited to give you guys the information. So there's like tons of bundles with these. You can buy like all 3 palettes for $84 before a code. Unfortunately, I do not have a code with them yet. So I have some exciting news. I wanted to pop in and let you guys know. I got a code from Gourmand Girls and it is AOML. It should be activated by the time this video goes up, but I am so super excited. It was like fate. As soon as I got done filming the last look and I finished out the video, she wrote me and told me she subscribed to my channel and that she loved my content. But I am so super excited. But the code is affiliated. I'll have it linked down below. But I mean, I had to come back and let you guys know. But thank you so much for everything. It wouldn't be possible without you guys, and it's so freaking exciting. But hopefully one day I will. But you can just shop around, try to find someone with a code. You may be able to, if you like look it up on Instagram, you'll be able to see people that like tagged the photos and stuff. They may have codes. But I also picked up the lip oil with this collection. This is called Be Gourmande, and I love this lip oil. It is so silky and smooth and nourishing, and it's very high shine. It's beautiful, but you can get both of these for $49 US, which honestly is not bad at all. And if you want to just buy the palette, it retails for $44.99, which isn't bad either. So basically you get the lip oil for like $5, which is incredible. They also released the mascara. I haven't tried that one yet, but there's a bundle with this palette and that mascara as well for $48. I've heard a lot of people like rave about it. I do want to try it, but I'll have it all linked down below, and I'll link the main page because there's so many different bundles that you could pick up, and their pricing is really good, especially for like what indie brand palettes are going for right now. It's literally like half the price. Like you could get all 3 of these palettes for the price of one, which I think is amazing. And this formula is like really beginner friendly and stuff. So I think it's a great deal. And if you're looking for something a little more affordable that is still high quality, I do recommend the brand. But that is all the information I have on this palette and the rest of this little collection. If you want more info on these 2 little palettes, I recommend watching my Paradise Cove video. I'll try to link it up in the cards. and maybe link it in my description box if you haven't seen it. I do give out more details there, but I'm excited. I want to go ahead and get zoomed in and show you guys how I created this look, and I'm super excited to try to figure out what I'm going to do for look number 2. I am so excited to finally be getting into this palette, and I've already tried the lip oil behind the scenes, and it's really freaking good. So it's in the shade Be Gourmande. Dare I say this might be one of the best lip oils that I've ever tried. And you guys know how much I love the ones from Unearthly and the ones from Lunar Beauty, but I love the doe foot applicator as well. I forgot completely that I was going to be using the lip oil because my brain is so scattered today. So I do have on this cool toned liner. I don't know if it will really go with that because really you just get the slightest little tint of pink hue. So I'm gonna see if it works. If it ends up like not going well together, then I'll change it out at the end of the look when I'm finishing the look off camera, but we're gonna try it. But like I said, I love the big doe foot applicator. I don't know. It might be okay. I need a wipe so I can clean this off. Oh, I just love how slick and glidey it feels, but it, like I said, it's really thin. You get a gorgeous sheen with it. I might have to change out like the liner situation, but I really do enjoy this formula a lot. I think it's really nice, but I'm just gonna clean this doe foot off so I don't stick it back in there with lip liner on it. But I do recommend this. I think it feels great on the lips, and my lips actually do look more like nourished and healthy even after it wears off. It's really gorgeous. But now to my favorite part, the freaking eyeshadow palette. This one I'm really excited for. I love the color story. The theming behind it is really cute. And you know that I'm going to be playing with like this half of the palette for this look. I just think this is going to be so fun. The shimmers in here are really, really gorgeous as well. So for eye primer, I used my DEDE Signature Snowy Primer just so I could have like a kind of white base. I sheared it out for this look though, but I'm ready to dig in. Let me think because I don't even remember what I was going to do. So to start this out, I think I'm going to go into this really pretty like mint green shade. It's called Pistache, I think, but maybe they meant pistachio. But I just want to use this smaller blending brush to really just pack that in the inner corner. Like, ooh, oh, she is bright. This look is going to be really fun. I'm going to also take some of this down here in the lower lash line. Maybe I should use the mirror so I don't get it in my eyes. So I went to another appointment for my allergies. And if you're new here, I had an allergy test done and I was allergic to 28 of the 30 things they tested me for, which is a lot. And they put me on like this whole regimen of allergy stuff. Well, come to find out, it wasn't working. I do have asthma as well, and my asthma is like really bad right now because of the allergies, or vice versa. They're not really sure which one is like worse, but they completely changed all of my stuff, and they're trying to like help me get it under control enough so where I can actually get that allergy shot. I want it so bad. But unfortunately, they said today that they will not be able. This is shade Raisin. It's really cute. Do it on this shader brush. But they said that if they give me the shot right now, it can basically induce an asthma attack because my breathing isn't under control, which is why I keep losing my freaking voice, because I also suffer from acid reflux. So those three things like play against each other, which is crazy to think about. And I'm just hoping it gets better because springtime is bad for me. Like, I have all year round allergies, but fall is the worst. I always get hay fever in the fall and it sucks so bad. So I'm hoping that they can get it under control enough to where I can get the shot before, you know, the leaves start turning and stuff. I don't want to be stuck in the house all fall. That sucks, you know? Now I'm going to switch on over to this Game Beauty brush. I've been enjoying these. This is the E02, and I want to go into that same shade Raisin. And I want to just press this here in the outer corner. I think this look is going to be super fun, or at least that's the hope, you know. I love the combo. I don't think I've done one like this, but sometimes I say that and then I go back and look and I have, so take that with a grain of salt. My memory sucks. But now I want to go into the shade right here. I think it's Violet. It's really pretty. You know, I love a light matte. And I'm going to blend this out. The matte situation is going to be pretty easy for this look. Like, I'll go back in with that deeper shade in a minute to, like, deepen it up. But I'm excited for my video tomorrow to be posted because it's going to be with I don't have it up here, the Paradise Cove. I loved that color story so much. Out of the three, it is definitely my favorite. And then this one is second. Now I'm going to switch back over to that shader brush and go back into that purple. Like, the pigmentation is on point. But I'm also, I made a community post. In case you guys didn't see it, I want to mention it, where I asked you guys to leave questions for me and Amanda's video that we're doing together of her doing my makeup. And I think doing a Q&A might be really good because it'll help her, like, be less nervous because she can focus on the questions too. But I know I have the other Q&A I have to refilm because I had corruption with the audio. So unfortunately, I have to refilm that one. But the one with me and Amanda will be posted first because I'm going back into this shade. But because we're also doing the giveaway in that video, I'm just waiting on a package to get to me so I can show you guys all the stuff that I have for the giveaway. But if you don't mind, just either under that community post or even under this comment section, if you don't mind to just leave questions down below. We don't mind deep questions either. We actually always have deep conversations. It's one of my favorite parts about our relationship is how deep our conversations are. Now I'm going back in with that Game Beauty brush. And I'm going into this purple. Like, that's so freaking gorgeous and vibrant. But I just want to deepen this outer corner up as much as possible. I just love this freaking combo. You know, I love a two-tone look. I do them all the time. You guys might be tired of them, but I just love them so much. They make me so happy. Now I want to switch it up. First, I need my Sigma switch. And I'm going back in with this Game Beauty brush. And I want to do this blue, like cool tone blue right here. I can't tell what the shade is. I think it's like MUR. I have no idea. But I'm going to just put some of this out here in the outer corner. I think this will be fun, especially with the shimmer. I'm also going to take just a teeny bit down here and make sure it's just smoked out. I'm so excited for this. I think this is going to be so freaking pretty. And then I'll go back in with that like pastel purple and just slowly blend this out. This really is like an ice cream dream, is it not? I'm so happy that I found this brand. They're so fun, and the owner is so freaking sweet and kind, and it makes it more fun when you like meet the people behind the brand and you have like positive experiences. She is very encouraging and just kind, and I appreciate it a lot, and that makes me love the brand even more. And here is the matte. I think it is freaking gorgeous. And honestly, I don't think I've done anything quite like it. You know what would be cool is if I took this primer and like cut the crease. Should I? I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. And plus, it'll change the look to where it won't be like just about the palette. I don't want to do that. But it is a good thought. Maybe I'll do that for like an Instagram reel or something. But as usual, I'm going to go in with the NYX glitter glue. I'm almost out of this again. This one needs to be tossed. And I'm going to use a packing brush. This is a Morphe M224. So I saw that Morphe like got bought out again. I don't think Morphe's going to be around for very long, guys. Which honestly, outside of the brushes, I don't think I've ever tried anything from Morphe at all. And some of the brushes were good. Some of them were terrible. But I'm going in to this shade called Sorbet. Actually, let's use my finger. And it looks like we have some hollow chromes in here, which you guys know how much I love them. This combo is about to be sickly sweet. Ooh, and the blue, you know what would be cool though? The silver. But what should I do? I feel like the blue is kind of expected. So I'm just going to go into more of the shade Sorbet and just pack it on. And then I want to go into the shade that I do not know how to pronounce. But that is a hollow chrome and it is freaking gorgeous. But I want to tap this like on the edge here. Oops. Accidentally put my finger in the wrong one. Just like tap it over that first shade so we can get like a gradient. Then let's do it. Ooh, that was a good idea. That adds like an extra like layer. Oh, that's pretty. I love it. Personally, it's totally my vibe. I'm going to use this ColourPop E28. All the numbers are coming off my brushes. And I'm going back into that shade, that silver. It's called Bonbon. And we're just going to, you know, use this as an inner corner. And it really does add some shine to this look. Oh, it's stunning. Now I'm going to go in with that light blue hollow chrome again and pick some up on my little pinky. And I want to tap this down here. So first I'm going to do the purple raisin and just want to tap over these edges. And then I'll go in with this one, Mirror. But I think I'm mispronouncing that one because it has like that line over the U. I need to learn some languages. I just think that's so cool. Now I'm going in with this tiny Game Beauty brush. I love this. It's the E04. It's so tiny, but it helps me like snug up to this lash line perfectly. but you could also use it like to do wing liner with the shadow. It's a really good one. One of you guys asked me to do a video like on brushes, and I do want to do that. I'm sorry I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm just trying to get caught back up on everything, but I am going to do that. I think that's a great idea, and I could show you guys like my favorite brushes and stuff, because that was something I struggled with, and that's also why I have a ton of brushes. And to be honest, I only use a fraction of them. I do have my favorites, my favorite shapes and stuff. But I have noticed that with techniques changing, sometimes your preference for brushes change. I do want to pick up Betty Jean's favorite set. I'm so excited for her. And that picture of her, I'll pop up the picture here of her favorite set with Sigma. She looks freaking stunning. And I'm so happy for her. But I love Sigma brushes. And I would love to have some more because I don't have very many. But these brushes that come in the palette, these used to be my favorite of all time. And I still really like them. But I've noticed I have kind of switched over to the brushes that are like shaped like this. These are my favorites. This brush is my absolute favorite. I highly recommend. But yeah, I'm excited for Betty Jean stuff and the Singe Beauty blushes. I am all over that yellow one. It's got my name on it. I've always wanted to try a yellow blush because of her. So it feels perfect that I get to try it out with her brand. But I wish it was an eyeshadow palette personally, because it just makes sense to me anyway for Angelica. But I have no doubt that these blushes are going to be great too. But let me go off camera and finish this look, and I will be right back. I am back with the finished look, and is it not freaking stunning? I did like 2 layers of lashes, and I love what it did to like the shape of the eye look. It like brings my eyes up. It's so freaking gorgeous. I did change out my lip liner. I used the Revlon Color Stay Longwear lip liner in the shade, I believe it's mauve. Yep, in the shade mauve. I bought this on a recommendation from you guys. Definitely going to pick up more of these. These are some of the best lip liners I've ever used, and they're drugstore. In my waterline, I used the shade Icebreaker from ColourPop, and it goes so freaking well with that inner corner and that silver. I think it turned out so freaking beautiful. And I added the lip oil on top, which I am loving. I feel like the lips kind of tie the shirt and the eye look together. I think it's super cute. And so far, I'm having so much fun playing with this. But I'm excited to create the next look. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I want to like go through my videos and see what else I've created before I decide on what kind of look I want to create. I really want to play with this center shade. It's really pretty. It's like a pink to gold. Let's see if I can get it to show up for you guys. Like, and it's got like a mauve flip to it. It's so freaking gorgeous. I'm excited to film the next look, like I said, but you guys are gonna have to let me know down below what you think of this one. I think it turned out so freaking beautiful, but I'm excited to hear your thoughts. Now let's move on to look number 2. You guys, I just went through this whole thing with lip liners. I hate the way my lips look right now. I'm gonna have to figure it out like after I do this eye look. But one of my Lunar Beauty lip liners, I went to sharpen it, and it was, the whole thing was empty. Like, it only had so much product. Like, this much of the pencil was empty, which is freaking insane. And then I went to go push up one of my Rare Beauty liners, and it was the same freaking thing. It is the craziest thing ever. And I'm not gonna lie, like, you could tell my blood pressure is up. My ears are all red. Like, ooh, that got on my nerves a little bit. But besides all of that, I am really excited to do this eye look. And if you guys have any lip liner recommendations, please let me know, because I'm in the market. I love my Unearthly ones and my ABH ones, but I'm looking for some different undertones. I have a lot of like cool tone liners, and a lot of like mauves and pink browns, and I'm just looking for like regular pinks and just different stuff. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I would love to find something the color of my actual lips for times when I want to use lip oil and stuff, but I need to like go look around, shop around. Okay, so I used the DEDE Signature Snowy Primer to start out this look, but I'm excited for the combo I have in mind. It's either going to be really bad or really good, but you never know till you try. So to start it out, I want to go in with this light pink shade here called Rose, and I'm going to press this here in the inner corner, and I'm just using like a small, well, to me, it's like a medium-sized blending brush, and I'm just laying that down. Not really focusing on the blend and stuff. I just want to get it down. And then, let's see, which brush do I want to use? I think I'm going to use this one from GLAMLITE. It's like a large shading brush. I love it. But I want to go into this shade right here. It's called Parfait, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to pack this out here. Like I said, it's either going to be really good or really bad. We will find out. But today I edited, yeah, that's correct. That just didn't taste right. But today I edited the video where I talk about all of my favorite shades and my favorite palettes. And that video is so fun. I don't know which one will come first. It probably will be this one, but get ready for that one. That video was such a good time, and it was like such a fun swatch party. And I show you guys a lot of my favorites, like the shades that really sold me on the palette and stuff. It's going to be fun. I'm going to switch on over to this large blending brush, and I like to switch between the brushes because this will help me like really blend this out while also laying down the color, and I want it to like kind of wash out. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Game Beauty E02, and I am going to, let's start with the yellow and see what happens then. Down here on the lower lash line. I don't know. It's okay. It's not my favorite yellow, to be honest. Like, it's not enough. It's too, like, toned down. So now I'm going to go back into this shade on that same brush and then run that along the lower lash line. I like the shade of green you get on top of the yellow, though. I do like that. I just realized I was literally holding my breath. Okay, now I'm going to clean off that Game Beauty brush and then go into the pink rosé. And I just want those two to mesh. Okay, so now I want to go into this really dark green called Truffles. Sorry, I keep seeing text go across my viewfinder. But I want to place this shade out here in the outer corner. I wish we had like a deep green shimmer in here. I think that could have been really fun. But you know, maybe I will. That shimmer I used in yesterday's look will also be really good for this. And even though I really don't like using the same shades for reviews like this, I might in this case because I think it'll make the look like really come together. I just got the new collab from Blend Bunny and Danny Darkowitz. Well, I only picked up the palette. Your girl gotta, you know, save some money, but I would like to pick up the rest later, especially that freaking lip combo. I watched Betty Jean's video and oh my god, it was delicious. I love it so much, but the palette is so freaking stunning. I cannot wait to play with this tomorrow. It's going to be so fun. And look at I love how they placed the purple next to the orange. Oh, that's going to be such a fun combo. I'm about to be all over that one. It's going to be a great time. I cannot wait. But now I've switched over to the larger shading brush and I want to just build this up in the crease. And I also want to go back into that Game Beauty and smudge this down here as well. This is such a unique combo, I feel like. Now I'm going to go in with my large blending brush and go into that original green shade right there, Parfait. And I want to just dust around this. I don't really care like what the lid looks like. It will come together in the end. And you know what? I know I use this in the other one, but let's go in with that shade. It's so pretty. I loved yesterday's look so much. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like this. I might do some blending and stuff after I get the shimmers down. But now I want to go in with the NYX glitter glue. And I'm going to use this Morphe M224 to apply it to the lid. I noticed something about glitter glue. Like, I really love it, but if you're not careful and you apply too much or you don't let it get tacky, like sit for a minute, it will cause the shadow, the shimmers to crease. So in case you didn't know that, I wanted to throw it out there so you don't have to realize it the same way I did. But I just like to let it get tacky for a few seconds now to where when you like touch it, you could feel it pull your lid. So I want to start this out with this shade right here. It's so pretty. Sorbet. It's the one I used yesterday. I'm just going to use my finger. I always enjoy that a lot more. The shade is so freaking beautiful though. But I just want to put it right here on the edge. I think that's the same thing I did yesterday as well. But that look turned out so good. And then, what is this? I can't read it. My palette's messy, but this is a really pretty shade. I just love the flips on that. Ooh. Yeah, she's gorgeous. This is going to be a fun combo too. Like, do you see that? Oh, that was a really good idea. Yay me. Oh, that's stunning. I don't think I've ever done anything like this. I say that all the time though. And then I'll like see a video where I've done the same exact thing with a different palette. And I'm like, well, now I sound crazy. But now I want to go in with my Sigma pencil brush. This is the E30. And I'm going to pick up a little more of this green. Might help if I show you. And I just want to make sure that it's blended into that shimmer there. But this is the eye. I think it turned out really good. I can't wait for you guys to see the up close. I do need to take a little bit of that pink and just blend it out right there. And you know what? I used the same highlighter and, well, the same palette in this look as I did yesterday, but this time I want to use Chillin' Out, which is a really pretty like peach shade, for some inner corner highlight, and just plop a little down here as well. And this is the eye look. I'm going to go finish this look off camera, and then I want to give you guys my first impressions on this palette. I am back with the finished look, and I think it's so cool. I don't think I've ever done anything quite like this, and the shimmers are so freaking spectacular. I cannot wait for you guys to see them up close. Let me see. I put up the liners that I used. Of course I did. So let's see. Let me refine them. Did I put them up? No, I put them in my basket. So for liner, I used the ColourPop liner Good Reef in like the front portion. And then I used Icebreaker again in the outer portion. And I think it looks really cool. I love this combo so much. I do have to film my new makeup releases after this. So I'm probably going to have to go change my shirt because it totally does not match. I mean, there is a slight gold flip in there, but you guys are going to have to let me know what you think of this look. And what do you think of the first one? Which one is your favorite? Did you guys pick up this palette? I think it's so fun and so beautiful. And I'm super excited to have it in my collection. I think she did a great job again. Perfect Peach is still my, or is it Peach Perfect? Peach Perfect is still my absolute favorite. If you missed that video, I will have it links like up in the cards, maybe down in the description box. I highly suggest you check it out. But yes, I just love this so much, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think about it as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Comment down below what your favorite flavor of ice cream is and what your favorite brand is. I am always up for discovering new ice cream flavors. I have this one called Banana Cream, and it's so good. You know what? I might go get some after this, but I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching this all the way till the end. And until next time, bye.